Thank you very much, Senator.
Last week, I joined Senator Mullen and others in sending a letter to BLM Director Tracy Manning Stone requesting clarification on the Bureau's accounting for APDs, approval of permits to drill. As you know, BLM recently lowered the number of unused APDs from 9,000 to 6,600. Mm-hmm. That puts into question the use of the Biden administration's, the Biden administration's using erroneous data as a reason not to follow the statutory requirement for timely lease sales. Gas prices are 41% higher nationally than when the current president took office. U.S. oil production is down nearly 1 million barrels a day since the current administration took office. In general, do you agree that prices are higher for a product when demand is greater than supply?
Thank you for the question, Senator. I just want to say that on federal lands, permits are high. There is more production on federal lands than any time in history right now.
Do you agree with with Energy Secretary Granholm's call on oil and gas companies to increase production to help minimize harm to American families?
I appreciate the question. I want you to know that we're moving forward with the permitting, and yes, the permitting was due to a database failure, and since that has been essentially fixed, we still have thousands of permits that are unused. So production is moving forward at a very high rate.
Do you acknowledge that you took first you had a moratorium on production on all federal lands, then you came back and agreed to only 20% of the lands being available, and you increased the royalty rates by 50%. Now, do you think that would help increase production or deter production, in your opinion?
What I can say is that production is up. It's at an all-time high.
So you think by restricting access, by slowing down permits, and by increasing royalty rates, that increases supply? Now, remember, gas prices are almost 50% higher today than when you came into office, and you're telling me that you think those actions helped increase supply when we're down 1 million barrels a day in production, domestic production.
If I could just say, with all due respect, Senator, we are moving the permits through. Since I have been in this position, our office has continually moved permits through, and there was a lot of land leased. We're moving those permits through; those are being processed, and production is at an all-time high currently.
Do you think restricting access to federal lands and increasing royalty rates helps or hurts production and supply? Which?
Senator, I really just want to let you know that we are moving those permits through, and that production is at an all-time high.
And that's why production in this country is down 1 million barrels a day, right? Because of what you're telling me.
The production on federal lands is not down; it's actually up.